He saw himself as being Mr. Macho Man. He saw himself as indestructible. He saw himself as being the cutest guy in the block. Now look what happens to him. Chapter 16. It says, one day, Samson went to Gaza where he saw a prostitute. He saw a prostitute. And it says he went to spend the night with her. Not only did he see her, he talked to her. Not only did he talk to her, he went and spent the night with her. And then it says what? Well, the people of Gaza were told Samson is here, so they surrounded the place and lay wait for him all night at the gate. They made no move in the night, saying, at dawn we'll kill him. Verse 3, but Samson lay there only until the middle of the night. Then he got up, took hold of the doors of the city gate together with the doorposts, and tore them loose, bar and all. He lifted them to his shoulders, carried them to the top of the hill that faces Hebron. Sometime later, verse 4, sometime later, he fell in love with a woman in the valley of Sorek whose name was Delilah. Why did he fall in love with this woman? Why did he fall in love with Delilah? She was an icon. She was Miss Cutie. Who wouldn't fall in love with her? No? Who wouldn't like this woman? Now Samson is not a young man like your age. He's old. But he falls in love with Delilah. Why? Because you know what? He had already spent time with a prostitute and nothing happened. I might as well go meet this girl named Delilah. And I'll do that. And you know what happens? Now here I'm going to plant the seed for your future. Okay? When you're in your 20s, 30s, or beyond. And for us, this man named Samson falls in love with Delilah. What did Delilah do? She was cute, probably. But she probably spoke to him very nicely. Oh, Samson, you're so handsome, Samson. Oh, those long locks of hair, Samson, how cute they are. Oh, how I love that little thin beard that you have in your face. Oh, it's so cute. There's a danger. Look at Proverbs. About another 10 years from now, you guys will probably be married. I hope to be at your wedding. They'll probably say, no, because you smoked us real bad one day. But look what happens. And this is for the future. Now listen to me, girls. Listen to me. Because I'm going to plant some seeds in you. It says, my son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen to my words of insight. Meaning I know better. Okay? That you may maintain discretion and your lips may preserve knowledge. Now watch this. For the lips of an adulteress. What's an adulteress? An adulteress is a woman who's after a married man. The lips of an adulteress drip honey. Have you ever tasted honey? Oh, it's so sweet, right? That said, her words are so sweet. Her speech is smoother than oil. Oh, you're so cute. James, James, oh, that smile of yours. Oh, the white teeth that come on it. Oh, James. And you go, oh, tell me more, tell me more. But, watch this. But in the end, she is bitter as gall, sharp as a double-edged sword. And she comes to you real smooth, real nice, loving you so much, loving you a long time. But in the end, you pay the price. So guys and girls, be very careful, because the devil is out to destroy marriages. They're out to destroy families. And he will use a woman, when it's a man, to talk to you so sweet. He will use a man to tell you so many nice things about you, just to bring the destruction that he wants to bring in your life and in your marriage. Be very careful, guys. Be very careful. Should you get married and you encounter something like this, I hope that these words stay embedded in you and you remember this. Because the temptation is strong. It's very strong. It doesn't matter if you're tall. It doesn't matter if you're short. It doesn't matter if you're white or you're thin. It doesn't matter. What matters is what the devil wants to do. He wants to destroy you. That's what matters to the devil. So no. Be careful. And so Samson meets this woman. And he says, well, I already had time, I had a good time with a prostitute, I mean, nothing happened. So nothing can happen if I fall in love with Delilah. It's verse 7 through verse 16. It talks about Samson plays with Delilah. In these verses, Delilah tells him, Samson, tell me the secret of your strength. And he tells her, well, it's because of this. And he was lying to her, and it didn't work. Samson, tell me, what's the secret to your strength? And he tells her, it's this, and it doesn't work. So all along, he's playing with her. Because she's cute. She's good looking. She wears nice perfume. Who wouldn't want to be around a woman like that, right? Come on, guys. And so he plays with her. Don't play with temptation, guys. Do not play with temptation. Temptation will bring destruction. It will. The words that are spoken to you are so nice, but they are so bitter in the end. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have gone there. I shouldn't have taken that drug. I shouldn't have hung out with those guys. Temptation, if you play with temptation, guys, you can end up paying the price. And that applies to all of us. Because we all are open to temptation. We all are open to a woman or a man coming up to us and hitting us. Now that I said that, I just remembered something. One of the things about what the devil does, when I was having those teachings of spiritual warfare, I told you guys, you got to be conscious of some of the tricks that he uses to put some people into bondage. One of the things that he uses is the words that we use, vocabulary. Years ago, a woman was pregnant and she had a baby in the womb. But she wanted to abort the baby. That's murder. So what does the devil do? Change the word. It's not a baby, it's a fetus. Oh, well then you can kill the fetus then. See the difference? Years ago, if a girl started flirting with James, and then she went and flirted with Joe, and then she went and flirted with Joseph, that girl was called a flirt, right? Oh, that girl's a flirt. Dad, I'm going to date this girl. Oh, son, she's a flirt. She was known as a flirt. And she thought, everybody's using a flirt. So what does the devil do? Change the words. She's hitting on you now. She's hitting on you. She's hitting on you. There's nothing wrong with hitting on anybody. See the meaning? See how it doesn't mean the same anymore? How we have lost the seriousness of it? She's no longer a flirt. There's no such thing as a flirt. She's just hitting on you. See? So, be careful, guys and girls, when they start hitting on you. Okay? So Delilah was hitting on Samson, asking him for his drink.